Hi, I'm Revant Himatsingka, also known as Food Farmer, and you're watching me on Forbes India. So in our life, what's most important? According to me, in our life, the most important thing is our health. The health is strongly determined by the food we eat, and the food we eat today is mostly packaged food, and packaged food unfortunately is lying to us. So if I solve packaged food, I'm solving one of the most important things in life. Once again, life, health, food, packaged food. So if I solve packaged food, I'm going to solve one of the most important issues in our life, which is why I wanted to focus on this and dedicate my entire course towards cleaning up packaged food. The journey has been pretty amazing. It's been like so moving in various ways. I've seen millions of mothers and fathers coming to me and telling me that they had no idea that they were feeding their children not so healthy things, and they themselves were also not eating the right thing, and now they're improving their diet and they can see the difference in their children as well. So it's very, very encouraging. I recently even got an email from a mother who said that she named her child Revant, like a newborn, and that's how moved she was by this entire campaign. So it's been very, very encouraging. Of course, there's been a lot of challenges as well, a lot of legal battles and court cases and a lot of other drama which has happened. My family's been very stressed about my future, but overall it's been very, very encouraging. The turning point for me was the Bonvita video. Not only the video, but it was the massive reception that it got, that it was watched by crores of people. I made the video in English, but people translated it in Hindi, Marathi and other languages. And then the government also supported me. Like, of course, I got a legal notice from Bonvita, but then the government also supported me and sent a legal notice to Bonvita. So that was very encouraging, that how that happened. I got a lot of support from the entire scientific community, doctors, nutritionists. So this was pretty much the turning point. And since then, I have received many more legal notices, many more court cases, but now I'm no longer afraid, and I just use this one line all the time, which is, if you send me a legal notice, I will get you publicly noticed. So that is like been my journey. So usually aggression is viewed negatively. If someone's aggressive, we view them negatively. But I think we need to use aggression in a positive way, like we need to fight back. We can't be just humble and quiet and just, oh, I'm going to delete my video, I'm going to just run away from these people. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to use it for a positive cause. That's why I do not blur any logos. I don't shy with taking any names. Every video I make, I openly take names. And because that's what I believe, that we need to do this. We need to take pride in our freedom of speech and use this. Yes. My family is afraid of my safety, of course. I am also afraid, which is why I barely share anything about my personal life on my stories, and you probably have not seen too much about my life per se. So I am a bit scared. I even don't disclose as such my location often, I'm moving around and things like that. So I am a little bit afraid, but I do think if you evaluate the pros and cons, there are way more advantages. If one person is getting harmed, but millions are getting healthier. So if you look at the weighted average, millions of people getting healthier and one person's safety potentially being at risk, it's the pros are way more than the cons. Yes, so I was a one-man army till not too recently. Then now I have one video editor and me, and then both of us work together. It's very, very hectic, to be very honest, because there are so many interviews by the media, or you're trying to research and make sure you're doing the correct research for the next video you're trying to make, and a lot of other things going on. I'm very new into this. I'm not signed up with any agency or anything like that. I do everything by myself. So it's pretty challenging. Every day is a bit different. It depends on the good days or the bad days. Some days I'm giving interviews, some other days I'm in the courtroom, some other third day I'm shooting a video. So every day is different. There's no particular routine. I preach about being healthy now. I'm trying to make sure that I don't sacrifice my own health, because I'm often sleeping late and waking up early and sacrificing on sleep. So I am trying to make sure that if I talk about health, I should be healthy as well, which is like one of my personal commitments. Yes, definitely. I believe that mental health and physical health both go together. In fact, 10 years ago, I had written a book, and one chapter of that was, the name of the chapter was Stressed Spelled Backwards, which is desserts. So the more stressed we are, we often take it out on food. So there's a very big relation between our food and our mood. And I personally also struggle with it sometimes, that it's been so stressful financially, as well as all the legal challenges and a lot of personal change as well. So it has been pretty stressful, but I just try to keep strong, because once again, there's so much more benefit that I see, that if I weaken, then it's not going to be the right thing. So I also try to make a strong front sometimes, so that the brands even don't feel that I'm scared. So you have to give a strong image as well, so that the brands don't feel like, okay, we'll just send you a legal thing and he'll put his video down. So that's also why I feel like you need to be confident and make sure brands take you seriously. So I don't look at it like, people use the word content. I don't look at it as content. I look at it as awareness. So whenever I have a topic, that a food item or a health topic which I feel needs to go to the public, I talk about it and I make a video on it. If I do not have anything to make a video, I do not make a video. So there have been times where for 2-3 weeks, I've had no videos come in, because I just don't have anything to raise awareness about. So I don't look at it as content, I look at it as awareness. And in terms of monetization, I have a few strategies. So I've launched a health school where I'm teaching people about health, and it's completely pay what you want. So you can pay as much as you want. And if you don't want to pay anything, you have a scholarship as well, so you can do it for free. And for every for every course that you buy, we are feeding a lot of people. So the idea is that you learn about food and we feed food at the same time. So not only at the same time, we increase our health literacy and reduce the hunger. So I think that's one strategy to monetize, is to teach people about health. I strongly believe that India, just the way we study history, geography, integration, differentiation, we need to learn about health in our schools. Since we don't learn about health in our schools, I have launched a health school. So, and this is again completely pay what you want. So this is one way to monetize. I have started doing some talks at some corporates and some events where there is some amount of money there as well, which are paid talks. There are unpaid talks in underprivileged schools and colleges, which are completely unpaid, and there are some paid talks in corporates. So there are two ways I'm monetizing right now, and hopefully there will be more ways that come up as I go. So I'll talk about packaged and non-packaged. So I like ice creams, to be very honest. Like as I said, stress spelled backwards. So when the times when I'm stressed, I do sometimes have an ice cream once in a while. And in terms of packaged food, I'll be honest, I like the taste of Maggi. I have made videos against it and I do not support it. But purely from a taste perspective, there are many alternatives, but I don't think I've seen anything close enough in the taste wise with Maggi.